Hey, Govex here. So today I'm going to do a video. There was an addition to FIFA that I want to talk about, and I want to talk about, good or bad for the future of these games with like loot boxes and stuff. But I also want to talk about a little bit of the beta and probably like the biggest new feature for online game, which I don't know. People said it like I haven't been able to get an online game, right? I've played on PlayStation 5. I keep getting crashes, so I've reported that. They've talked about it. They've tweeted about that. They say they don't know why PS5s are crashing in the beta. So gonna try and play an Xbox now. But this is not a beta review video because I haven't really played a lot. I just played like CPU a little bit, and I want to be like well informed. I don't want to come out here and like bash something outside of like the blue screens. Or it's not blue screen, but like the deaths. Like I gotta bash him for that. But it is a beta, so we expect flaws. Anyways, I do want to go through a big change to the game and something that I really, really hope that they take out of online multiplayer. People said it's in there, but like I said, I haven't played. I don't know. Anyways, I think this is great for like franchise stuff to allow commissioners to turn it on. But like Paper Portal, shout out to him for putting this together. Basically, every stadium has its own X factor, like we talked about. And like the one I played at was I played at the Steelers, right? Terribly distracting. Away teams' hot routes have a chance to fail on third and fourth down. Now, this is supposed to be home field advantage, but it says away team. It could be home and away. Does the same thing depending on the momentum. And this is only if it goes like, master. Like there's also like a midpoint. They're like the Chiefs scored one touchdown against me and got their like halfway momentum boost, which was basically when you bring up your play art, the play art's wrong. And like it's a chance of getting around like 50-50. You got to keep pulling every play art to see the right play art. Very annoying. I don't think it's good for the game for online play. So I really do hope that gets taken away. For offline play, it is what it is. So you can do whatever as long as we have an option to turn it off. But it is nice that they brought some sort of like different things going on for different stadiums, kind of like uniqueify them, individualize them, right? Isn't that what I talk about a lot? Like I like when guys are individualized. That's one of the strengths of MLB The Show is the fact that guys have very specific pitching motions that are replicated in game, swinging motions. It's why I like Rodgers is such a good quarterback in this game because they have that throwing motion for him that's so much better than the rest of the league. Now, obviously, you want that like for like everybody, right? To have their own individual stuff, right? Maybe ball carriers have their own jukes. Now, I have heard how bad jukes was. We saw in the trailer how bad jukes looked. So like I think that's something I'm gonna go and try out a little bit more before I kind of speak more on the beta and my thoughts on it. Obviously, there's a lot of things that I still got to go over with feelings and stuff, but basically the whole crux of this video, I really want to put it into packs. Now, as you can see in Madden, we have packs. You go into the store, you go ahead and buy a pack, whatever pack you want. Let's just do I don't know, a get a gold player pack. You open it up, you go to this page, and then you buy it, right? Okay, that's cool. Now, EA's gotten into a lot of crap, especially in Europe and stuff. There's been a lot of pressure here. There's some lawmakers in America about, loot boxes. So the Festival of Football preview packs, basically this way, and I'll sum up the article, is you get to see what is in the pack before you actually buy it, right? From this screen, then you can buy it. You can choose whether to buy it with, coins or EA currency right there. And a lot of people are, praising this, right? Like the subreddit says it's a huge W. And you know what? Giving the players the option to see what they're going to get, take out the whole gambling aspect into the game because it's not a gamble if you know what the outcome is, right? I mean, isn't gambling basically betting on an uncertain outcome? So basically EA is saying, okay, we're getting rid of the gamble in your packs. Now, on one hand, I like that, okay? I think that's really cool that we get to see the outcome, but like it's almost providing an incentive because these things reset every day. So like pack expires in 2 days, but like if you want to buy these things, see how it says, so it refreshes every day with new cards, right? Let's see what the picture is, but anyways, there's a picture where it says it refreshes in a day. So like after a day you can kind of find new guys in the packs. Like after 20 hours from here you can kind of like refresh the pack and see what's in it. So it's really nice to like basically, if this was in Madden, you could go through each pack and you could see, okay, well, in this pack today, I'm going to preview it or whatever the info is, and I'm going to see, okay, I don't get anything. I'm going to go through this pack. What do we get there? What do I get here, 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 so on and so forth. So it's going to be like a daily ritual, right? A daily ritual of getting you into the store to buy packs. And it's almost like, you know how we have those daily missions. I hate daily missions. I hate them. Like, they're just not fun. Like, daily missions themselves are all about FOMO, the fear of missing out on the progression, right? And I hate those login rewards. I hate dailies in MLB. It's the worst thing ever. They're not fun. It's just capitalizing people's FOMO to get them engaged with the game more, to artificially boost the daily users on your game to your boss. So this, on the downside, is basically doing the same thing. You're looking through all these packs. And you're like, okay, well, what's this one look like today? What's this one look like today? So then somebody, maybe they open their fan appreciation pack. They look into it and like, oh my god, in my fan appreciation pack, I have a 98 overall Ultimate Legend in it. Oh man, but I don't have enough coins for it. Maybe I'll just buy the pack now. So it's going to get a lot more people into pack buying because of that. Now, you can argue, you know, people are making their own informed decisions. And yes, I agree. I do think people are responsible for themselves. I don't feel like this world is good when we basically think everybody's an idiot. You know, and, you know, half the population's below average. You know, that old George Carlin joke. So like, it's tough to say. I don't know. Like, for me as a pack buyer, I like it, right? I can skip over packs. But like, overall, is it good for Madden? I think my main hang up is that like that coming back every day, and that FOMO of the packs. Overall, though, like, based off the people's experiences, they love it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't know why I'm so skeptical of this, because usually I love more information. So maybe I'm just being a negative Nancy tonight. Maybe like my brain is kind of in a bad spot, because I expect I put it on people that you have to make the decision, right? It is solely your responsibility what you spend your money on, right? EA's not here with a gun to your head. Them and Luca Brasi are not making you put your name on a piece of paper or your brains, okay? So what is up? Why don't I like this? I don't know. It gets around a lot of the loot box legislation, which is good for EA and their business, of course. Is it good for the consumer? You know what? If the consumer has the information and they still decide to spend, that's on the consumer, right? Like, I've always felt, if you're spending money, that's you. But the thing is, like, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. People have gambling issues, but they get the gambling issue now, and this doesn't do anything to it, right? This literally doesn't change that. Maybe it won't make them spend as much, because they'll see they're getting bad ones, and they'll just wait a day to come back and try for a better one. So it's getting rid of the gamble. I guess that's good. I guess that's positive. But yeah, I kind of want to just go through like my opinions on both sides of this topic, because I really don't have a set opinion. Do you guys want this? Like, I'd like maybe I don't want to buy FIFA. Maybe, is it free on EA Access yet? Maybe when it comes out, maybe I'll give this a shot. I don't know if it's free yet, but I hope it does, because I kind of want to see what it's like. So overall, that's my opinion. That's what I want to do the video on, is give my thoughts on this. Like, it sucks because usually, like, I can look at something, I'm like, you know what? That's kind of cool. That's kind of awful. But, you know, looking at the FIFA subreddit, I looked through that, and they were like, you know, I never buy promo packs. He previewed it. He got safe to say, I can't say I've never bought packs. This guy bought it. I was looking through a few of their other ones. Where was the other one? For what it's worth, preview packs are a great addition. So I was looking through a lot of the opinions on it. And is no doubt one of the best ideas in FIFA history. So I don't know why I got the heebie-jeebies if the subreddit, which, you know, traditionally subreddits are pretty negative on games, you know, the Ultimate Team subreddit's negative. Emily the Show subreddit's actually pretty positive. If they're positive about this edition, maybe I'm just blowing smoke, right? Maybe I'm just thinking of like the bad things that could potentially go wrong, and I'm in a, you know, fucking parent mode or something. Everything's always wrong and bad and evil. But that's all I got. All right, I'm going to play the beta more as soon as I can drag myself away from Ratchet and Clank and get my thoughts out on that very soon. Over the weekend probably. But I know there's more things launching in the beta next week. So there'll be multiple videos on the beta and thoughts on 21, different kind of like, you know, opinions. Of course, join the Discord for all this stuff, for the paper. Just scroll up a little bit. It's interesting. But thanks for watching. Call to action. The Discord's linked below. See you tomorrow.